There's a stone river running through my chest, cold as a promise I never kept. You laid a lily on the water skin, said let it carry what we've been. I heard the coming home, a funeral hymn, but the night grew quiet when you leaned in. Your storms remember every bruise. We'll drown the dark with river blues. Stone River blues carry me slow round every bend where the wild hearts go. If I sink down, your hands be the oars, roll me back to love's old shore. Stone River blues carry me slow round every bend where the wild hearts go. If I sink down, let your hands be the oars, roll me back to love's old. Of iron, moonlight rust, footsteps echo like a gospel trust. Say my name till the pain turns loose. Let the water sing us true. If I get lost in a midnight bruise, tie my name to the river's muse. Stone blacktop rail. Stamp my ticket with a backbeat tail. Pocket full of thunder, suitcase grin. Conductor hollers, boy jump in. Smokestack story and a whistle cry. Every mile is a lullaby. You at the station in a summer dress. I wave my heart like an SOS. Railroad mojo. Ooh, right. Roll this love on the rivers wide. Railroad mojo. Don't you slow. Keep that engine set to go. Hey! Railroad mojo. Ooh, right. Roll this love on the rivers wide. Railroad mojo. Don't you slow. Keep that engine set to go. Switch track choices, midnight towns. Every wrong road turns around. If I get lost in the gravel glow, your kiss resets the throttle throw. All aboard! Ooh. comes back round. Every scar is a silver wire. Plug it in, feed the fire. I say hey, hey, I say go, go. Ride that wave till the tubes go. Backstreet fire, let it burn, let it burn. Turn it up loud, no lesson to learn. If the world says stop, we ain't gonna tire. We'll dance in the sparks of a backstreet fire. I say hey, hey, I say go, go. Ride that wave till the tubes go. Backstreet fire. Backstreet fire. Yeah, backstreet fire. Ashes in the air, but the groove runs higher. Take it in my pocket to a one-way town. Rules on the door say turn back now. I kiss your hand and break that line. Midnight rebel on borrowed time. Streetlight halo on a busted sign. Truth in chalk and gasoline rhymes. Hold my name like a roadside prayer. I'll ride yours in the smoky air. I'm your midnight rebel. Don't you cry. We'll outrun across the sky. If the law says no, we'll answer why. Midnight rebel till the day I die. Boot heel echo on a railroad track. Past keeps calling, I don't look back. Love like thunder in a stolen car, with two black stars in a mason jar. When the world draws lines I'm supposed to toe, I draw hard where the lines can't go. Rebel, 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 rebel. I'm your the concrete green comes through. Tiny revolutions wearing bloom-cut shoes. You took my hand, said watch this grow. We planted songs where the cold won't go. Paper crown kingdoms fall to rain. Wild hearts root in the open plain. If change needs thunder, let it try it. We'll answer back a wildflower riot. Wildflower riot, shake the ground, rise in color, break the sound. Wildflower riot, hand in hand, we're the chorus of the land. Wildflower riot, shake the ground, rise in color, break the sound. Wildflower riot, hand in hand, we're the chorus of the land. Every small kindness is a match we share, lighting up corners that forgot to care. Bring your voice, lend your light, turn this whisper to a night. Wildflower riot, shake the ground, rise in color, break the sound. Wildflower riot, hand in hand, we're the chorus of the land. Wildflower riot, shake the ground, rise in color, break the sound. Wildflower riot, hand in hand, we're the chorus of the land. Hey, hey, we grow, we glow. Wildflower riot, shake the ground, rise in color, break the sound. Wildflower riot, hand in hand, we're the chorus of the land. Wildflower riot, shake the ground, rise in color, break the sound. Wildflower riot, hand in hand, we're the chorus of the land. Petals in the air like flags of sound.
Rain on the tin like a ticking thought. Every old fear says you're caught. You hold a lantern made of storm and grace. Light up the night with your fearless faith. Windows cry, but your fire stays. Glow in the fog like a midnight blaze. I walk your shadow till it turns to sun. Storm lantern, you're the only one. Be my storm lantern, bright and brave. Guide me
sunset bleeding in an amber glass, golden minutes that we try to catch. You hum a harmony on the fading street. I find the chords where our shadows meet. Old cafe radio, soft and kind, spins a memory we left behind. We don't chase time, we let it fall. Turn the dusk to a curtain call. Sunset feedback, hold that note, let it bloom in a copper throat. If the day says hush, we'll proudly speak, ringing love in a sunset feedback. Wind on the awning like a brush snare line. You take the melody, I take the time. We paint the evening with a gentle roar, then sign our names on the liquor store door. Sunset feedback, hold that note, let it bloom in a copper throat. If the day says hush, we'll proudly speak, ringing love in a sunset feedback. Sunset feedback, hold that note, let it bloom in a copper throat. If the day says hush, we'll proudly speak, ringing love in a sunset feedback. Every goodbye has a golden seam. Pull this thread, let the night redeem. Sunset feedback, hold that note, let it bloom in a copper throat. If the day says hush, we'll proudly speak, ringing love in a sunset feedback. Sunset feedback, hold that note, let it bloom in a copper throat. If the day says hush, we'll proudly speak, bringing love in a sunset feedback.
Let it rain. Let it rain.
a silver spoon. Beat that drum, rattle the moon. If the night won't answer when we call, make a louder love for all. Tie our doubt to a buzzing kite. Let the wind rewrite the night. Name the stars with a backbeat tune. Sing so hard we rattle the moon. Rattle the moon, make it shine. Turn this small street into a spine. Rattle the moon, break the gloom. Raise your hands and fill the room. Rattle the moon, make it shine. Turn this small street into a spine. Rattle the moon, break the gloom. Raise your hands and fill the room. Every heavy heart is a silent bell. Ring it out till the shadows fell. You and me, this thunder tune. Hand in hand we rattle the moon. Rattle the moon, make it shine. Turn this small street into a spine. Rattle the moon, break the gloom. Raise your hands and fill the room. Rattle the moon,
electric talisman.
Like a crown, shadows bend, but they can't pull us down. Hold that charm in the palm of my hand. Hear the hum of a promised land. If I drift too far, twice, pull me back to a simple life.
coffee and gasoline, dust on the window, boots not clean, jukebox whining in a corner booth, spilling the blues and telling the truth. secrets on a windburned page, miles like matches in a paper age. Your name survives where the sun says no. I hear it right on the radio. Cactus choir and a vulture wheel, ghost town prayers in a steering wheel. Your love's a well in a thirsty land. Drop the rope and take my hand. Desert echo, call me home, past the bones and the telephone. And desert echo, bare and wide, I'll follow your voice to the other side. Desert echo, call me home, past the bones and the telephone. Desert echo, bare and wide, I'll follow your voice to the other side. Mirage in denim with a copper smile, you wave me in from 100 miles. We drank the dust till the neon rose, dance with the dust between our toes. Desert echo, call me home, past the bones and the telephone. Desert echo, bare and wide, I'll follow your voice to the other side. If my hope goes dry and the map runs thin, let your echo pull me in. Desert echo, call me home, past the bones and the telephone. Desert echo, bare and wide, I'll follow your voice to the other side. Night rolls cool, the echo stays warm. electric talisman. Spins like a crown. Shadows bend, but they can't pull us down. Hold that charm in the palm of my hand. Hear the hum of a promised land. If I drift too far, twice, pull me back to a simple